Hi, Myra. Mara said hello. Hi, Britzy Hernandez. Welcome to another live session. Today we are talking about silence, the power of staying silent. Atharva Salekar from India. Everyone say hi from India. We have an Indian person here. Let us know where you're from, where you're coming from. Today we are talking about the power of silence, embracing your own inner path in life. Every one of us has an inner path, our own inner journey, and not everybody is invited to that journey. There are things we keep to ourselves. We have a quiet resolve about what we are going to pursue, the things that we want to see in our lives. That's our inner journey, our own inner experience, the life that we want to create. Let me know if you're coming in. Do you have grounding? Are you grounded in your own inner silence, in your own inner way of life? Hello, Raja. This is post-traumatic bliss. Post-traumatic bliss. I love this name, post-traumatic bliss, because a lot of people, they always say, thanks so much for hitting the like buttons. Those people who liked my videos so far, I really appreciate the like buttons. Like, subscribe. A lot of people want to know what separates the people who you see, let's say even on TV, on or social media, the people with the very high energy. They look upbeat. They look like nothing is shaking them. They look like they are grounded, that they know their life. They kind of know exactly, they're in step with their life. Why are they in step in their life? Most of these people, they are not faking it. Most of these people, they have discovered the secret. Most of these people, they are so grounded in themselves and in their silent life that you cannot be able to shake them. You find somebody, let's say like Denzel Washington. He's one of the best actors on the planet. Talented. He is also very grounded. He has a family, a wife, they are Christians. They have their own inner life that we are not privy to. And they would not let us into that private personal life because that is their silent life, and that is where they find grounding. Hi, Nabadi, love to see you. Raja, Aliyan in Pakistan. Welcome. Yeah, look at me. I'm already healing. I'm already healing and moving on. Thank you so much, guys, for liking this video. Today we are talking about silence, the power of silence, moving in your own inner life in silence. In silence, that other people don't even know what your life is about. You see, silence is powerful. In your journey of life, being silent is going to help you. And let me, guys, if you feel like I'm talking words that resonate to you, or something you understand, or something from your experience, or something that you feel that this I understand, please drop in the comment below. Nobody is asking if I am breathing well right now. I am still struggling to breathe on this side of my nose because this side is also, it has stitches inside. Like my operation was inside of my nose. So it's also, it looks clear, but inside, if I do this, it's also very hard for me to just kind of breathe, but a lot of times I'm breathing in my mouth anyway. I'm a mouth breather right now. But in terms of pain, I am not in any pain. My nose is a little bit sore. I hope that when the stitches dissolve, I'll be able to breathe better on my left side. But I already can see that it's a lot better. Hi, Britzy. Yes, yeah, my healing journey has been very quickly. Each and every day, I get better and better. I get better and better. So I'm grateful. Today we're talking about the power of silence. You share selectively. Don't go out there telling people about your life. Especially if you know that these people, they like to talk, and you go there and you start talking to people and telling them about your problems. This happened, this happened, this happened. Let me tell you, half of the people, when you talk to them, they do not care. They don't care. And the other half think that whatever bad things are happening in your life, that you had it coming anyway. So a half of them don't care. The other ones think that you had it coming. So why are you talking to people about your life? I can tell you people that you want to talk to. Don't go talking about your life to your friends or your family. Look for professionals who do not talk about other people. Let me tell you one problem that there are people. This one lady, she's Kenyan. She was telling me that her brother in Kenya is a doctor. But because people come to him because he's a doctor. And he tests people for HIV and everything. So one time they were walking down the streets and he would tell people, oh, that person has HIV, that one has HIV, that one has HIV, that one. I mean, you can imagine, this is a doctor that is supposed to keep people's health information personal, right? But he doesn't. He goes on pointing on the streets. This one is sick. This one came yesterday. That person is sick. That one, avoid that one. Okay? He does that. I still would advise you, against all odds, to go look for somebody like a therapist if you are looking for somebody to help you. But make sure that that person is not a loudmouth. Because first of all, when you get professional help, then you do not have to bleed on everybody, including your friends, your family. Some people, they just go out there and they have, and it has happened to me too, that I'm stressed out. I don't know who to talk to. Instead of calling a therapist or calling somebody, you meet a total stranger and then you're just telling them stuff. You're telling them stuff because a part of you inside has not healed from your drama, from your trauma, from all the things that you're supposed to be healing from. The reason that you're going to strangers and talking to strangers about your problems is because you have not healed, and you have not healed because you have not gotten the right help. And because you haven't gotten the right help, that is why you are stuck. Now, a lot of you, because you feel stuck in life, you need some wisdom. And that is like, a good mind is a well-advised mind. A healthy decision-making person is somebody who has gotten good counsel. And you need good counsel when you want to heal from trauma. And I am good counsel if you want to heal from trauma. And one of the things that I tell you is stop talking about your problems to people who cannot help you, to people who just want to hear gossip, to people who just want to hear stories about you and then go spread it like wildfire out there, because that is going to traumatize you even more, and that will make you not want to trust people. You have got to be selective. Share selectively. Share selectively. Why? You want to share selectively. You want to look for a good person who's a therapist, somebody who has studied years and years about mental health. Look at me. I have studied like 10 years on mental health, right? I have healed myself from trauma. So if you come to somebody like me, what do you expect? What kind of advice do you going to expect? You're going to expect the top, the best of the best on this planet. You're going to get the best of the best from me and from other trained mental health specialists. But you go to your friend or your uncle or your pastor, somebody who really doesn't have any mental health experience, they will not be compassionate about you. I am not a Nubian. I am Kenyan. I am Kenyan. So anyway, that is what I mean, that you have to share selectively. Share selectively. Become low profile. Become low profile in your personal life. You gotta be low profile. Keep a low profile. Not everybody needs to know what's going on in your life. Hey, not everybody needs to know what's going on in your life. In your personal life, you need to embrace that inner journey quietly. Some people, they will shut down your ideas. They will shut down, you want to give them ideas. You want their validation, especially if you live with a narcissist and you keep sharing with them. That person is going to make sure that they've teared you down completely, that they've broken you down Caribbean. I'm just Kenyan, Bruce. So they will tear you down. Avoid people like that. Now let me know if you have dealt with somebody, you've shared something with somebody in your life, and you are thinking, oh, this is going to be private, this is going to be like, you know, just personal, and then they ended up betraying you. Let me know. Let me know.
To be strategic about what you share, when you share it, and especially who you're sharing it with. When I decided to move to Los Angeles from Maryland, which is where I grew up, my parents shared that update with a family friend. The first thing that family friend said was, wow, we know a lot of people whose kids have moved to Los Angeles and none of them have made it. In fact, they've all come back home because they couldn't make it work. That was the last time my parents ever shared any updates about us with that family friend. Now, this wasn't my parents' first lesson or even my first lesson on the impact of other people's energy on your desires, on your passions, on your dreams, on your journey. When my dad was offered the opportunity to come to the US to move his entire family of 8 here, it was an opportunity of a lifetime. My mom told only one family member she was close to this person, but it was also a complicated relationship. Past jealousy, for example, and she did everything, gave everything to this person, but no matter how much she gave, it was never enough. But this person was family, and she needed support. My father was working and based in Saudi Arabia at that time. Now, in hindsight, I would consider this person a family frenemy. In spite of the complicated dynamics, she hoped that by confiding in this person, she would have an ally, a support system to help her while she was literally uprooting her entire family from one continent to another. Here's where it gets a little interesting. As soon as she told this person the news, I swear everything started going south. This family member would go with her to a pivotal meeting, and it would be a complete disaster. People who were willing to help before would all of a sudden just change their minds. I'm not joking. It was horrible. Everything went stagnant. The entire dream almost went down the drain. You could say that those were just coincidences, but my lived experience tells me that spiritual things are real, that energy is very real. We have a saying in the Yoruba culture in Nigeria that I will try my very best to translate. In Yoruba, it goes kokoro tonjefo, ara efoluwa. It just means that the insects, the bugs that are decimating, destroying your vegetables, the leaves, are actually embedded, latched onto the leaves themselves. It means the intruder is coming from inside of the house. I remember my mom finally coming to the realization that this person did not want the best for her or for our family. This person was not happy for her in spite of them being family. We used to joke that this person's bad juju, this person's bad, evil energy almost ruined our lives. In all seriousness though, all throughout our process of moving to America, this person's actions actually matched their energy, and all it did was confirm that my mother never should have said anything to this person, family or not. And surprise, surprise, things actually started to shift, to change for the better once my mom closed the door and stopped sharing with this person. On top of all of this, another family member, distant family member, heard that we were moving and felt this was the perfect time to reach out to my parents to let them know of all of the people that had moved to America and failed in America. I mean, who needs enemies when you have friends and family? It pays to move in silence. It pays to be strategic about what you share, when you share it, and especially who you're sharing with. Not everything needs to be shared with everyone because energy can make or break a dream. The wrong energy can derail a dream. Some people can't help.
It's true. The wrong energy, the wrong energy, the wrong energy can derail a dream. And you think that it's innocent. You share your dreams and you tell somebody, oh, I am excited, I have a new opportunity. You're going probably to school or you have a job offer. Those people can start praying bad prayers on those dreams of yours, and they'll send in that negative energy into your life, and believe me or not, things will start going south. People can sabotage you. That's why it's good to move in silence. There are people who will be jealous and they will sabotage your dreams. And because you tell them, first of all, the first thing they do is they will shut you down. People who don't want you to succeed, you think they are your friends. Let me tell you, kikulacho kinguoni mwako. It's the people who are closest to you, who are so close to you, like this clothing that you're wearing. Those are the people that don't want you to go far in life. It is your sister who will take your husband. It's not like going to be somebody out there that you don't know, right? It will be your bestie who takes on your boyfriend. It's not going to be something out there, right? It is going to be your closest friends who sabotages your relationships in your marriage. And it is going to be the people wonder, like people who are so closest to you are the people who want to destroy your kids with drugs, molestation, stuff. It's the people that are so close to you right there. And so when you think that you have something good happening, don't tell even your closest friends. Move in silence. Move in silence. Move in silence. Don't tell even your closest friends, because these people want to sabotage your goals and your dreams.
Themselves. Buying a house? Shut your mouth. Buying a new car? Shut your mouth. Getting married? Shut your mouth. Going on a holiday? Shut your mouth. Going to do a course? Shut your mouth. Got promoted? Shut your mouth. 99 of the time, the reason that our dreams don't come true when they are supposed to is because we open our mouth too soon to the wrong people at the wrong time. Buying a house? Shut your mouth. Buying a new car? Shut your mouth. Getting married? Shut your mouth. Going on a holiday? Shut your mouth. Going to do a course? Shut your mouth. Got promoted? Shut your mouth. 99 of the time, the reason that our dreams don't come true when they are supposed to is because we open our mouth too soon to the
wrong people, and then they start sending out negative energy. The wrong energy will derail your dreams. The wrong energy will derail your dreams. You must learn to not say to
move in silence.
Today I want to talk to you about the power of moving in silence. Now let me remind you, everything you do, everything you plan, doesn't need a public announcement. Every battle you face, every victory you seek doesn't require the crowd's validation or applause. There is a sacred strength in moving quietly, guided by God and anchored in his promises. Let me take you to the book of Nehemiah. When Nehemiah felt the burden to rebuild the walls of Jerusalem, he didn't jump on the first platform to share his plans. No, Nehemiah prayed. He sought God's direction in the privacy of his heart. When he arrived in Jerusalem, do you know what he did first? He inspected the broken walls alone in the silence of the night. No fanfare, no announcements, just him and God. Why?
So you see, every powerful person will tell you this, that you need to stay in silence. Like if you have something big coming on, just pray about it. Ask for guidance, ask for wisdom from God, ask for direction. If you feel insecure and you maybe are looking for direction, pray about it. Go seek good counsel from people who have been there, your mentors, your coaches, people who are not jealous about you. But stop sharing it among your friends. That is sending in wrong energy to your goals, to your dreams. That is just sending in whatever that you don't need.
About how moving in silence is actually slowing down your movement. So if you are a Black woman or a woman of color, you may be familiar with the phrase that you should not share your dreams with others because they won't come to fruition if you do. And I'm here to challenge that. And I know for many people, It is such a powerful principle that you live with, right? Like if you are planning something good, don't tell others. Move in silence. Don't share your dreams. Don't share your goals because they can potentially invoke negativity and those things won't happen for you. And this is a big belief in Black communities and in communities of color, primarily because it wasn't always safe for us to speak freely. And unfortunately, because oppression was a part of our everyday lives in past generations, we have inherited that trauma, we have inherited that fear, and we have inherited the idea that if you speak what you're about to do, it may be thwarted in some way by someone else. But what if that's actually not true and that is no longer the reality of your situation? What if sharing your dreams and your goals with those that you trust would actually help you get there faster? You see, that is something different with those that you trust. With those that you trust and people who will not send the energy bad. About what your intentions are. So anyway, that's it for now. I hope that you like this video and hit the like, subscribe button. And until next time, God bless you. Let's connect next time. But I hope that you have gained something from this whole thing about staying silent and moving in silence. Not everybody needs to know about every move that you're up to. Not everyone needs to. You know, you can go slow, be low key, and achieve the goals that you need to achieve.